Well, welcome to an episode of The Platform. These aren't the TV apps, by the way, they're just content being recorded for the new season coming up. This episode is with Jaron Natoli, an incredible talent from Melbourne, and I've got to thank Rusty Brown from Electric Mary, who was actually on the very first episode of The Platform, for hooking me up with this. Jaron's story is just amazing, and they featured him on Today Tonight when he was 13 years old. Check this out.
And meet a young singer-songwriter who's not only too young for reality TV, but he may be too talented. Not only that, he's not interested. He wants to become a recording success the old-fashioned way.
There was a little boy one day who...
That boy is just 13 and destined for big things.
He wandered off too far from home.
I just loved his voice straight away, and I just thought, wow.
Jaron Natoli has only just started high school, and already he's been headhunted by one of music's biggest names, Stuart Epps.
It was one of those moments when I thought, wow, this is something special, this is someone special.
And time stands still before me.
This record producer has worked with the likes of Elton John, Robbie Williams, Led Zeppelin and Oasis, and now he's invited Jaron to meet him in London.
I'm very keen to work with Jaron.
It's just frozen in frost.
I'm pretty proud that I get to go overseas and work with Stuart. That'll be a pretty good experience.
With a 70s rocker look, the talent to write powerful ballads, as well as play guitar, piano, bass and drums, it's hard to comprehend that Jared's only in Year 7.
If I'm writing a song, I can tell a story.
Desolate, if someone is praying.
He started at a young age, joining his musician dad Chris on stage. Over the years, this duo have had plenty of jamming sessions in their home studio. This Melbourne boy has made 2 albums and is working on his 3rd.
There's no practice regime, it's just like, yeah, just play.
In a world where reality TV and YouTube reign supreme when it comes to uncovering talent, Jaron prefers a different approach.
When you go on those shows, they try to change you, and yeah, I just want to stay away from it.
Yeah, so he's a smart young guy, and it was cool 5 years later to catch up with him and ask him where music started in his story for him.
I basically started when I was 10 years old. Dad's a muso as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like when I was 10, I sort of started mucking around with Logic Pro. And yeah, it just sort of started from there. I was mucking around with programming, and then when I was 10, I got my first album came out. Like, just Dad and a mate helped record it.
Right.
Yeah, and so...
How many songs on that album as a 10-year-old?
So that was, I think there was like 7 tracks or something, and that most of them were covers, but there was 2 originals on that album. Yeah.
Nice,
so,
man.
Yeah.
So, growing up in Melbourne, like, tell us about your dad. Was he like in like bands and were you always around music?
Yeah. So he has his original band called Mr. Blues, and yeah, basically and he has his original music as well. So yeah, he has like more instrumental kind of music. He just plays guitar.
Right.
So yeah, I've been brought up around music like my whole life, sort of thing. So
yeah. What instruments did you pick up? Like, what can you play?
I can play guitar. Just a bit of everything, yeah. My main instrument is guitar, and singing, obviously. And then, yeah, I used to play a lot more keyboard, but not a lot anymore. I just use it to program, like, instruments and that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Now, we saw the clip that Today Tonight did on you I guess it was like 5 years ago. You were like 13 or something, right?
Yeah.
What was that like going to school? You're in grade 8 and they're seeing a story on TV about this kid that's going to be going off and working with Elton John's producers.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I always got the question. Everyone always used to ask, "Oh, when are you going to London?"
Yeah.
Like that's, yeah, no, it was really cool. Yeah, it was a really good experience, and like obviously it gave me a lot of exposure and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that night I had like heaps of people like messaging me and stuff, and like had all these chats open at once, and like yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
So I say you finished school now. So what was high school like if you're a full muso? Were you the kind of kid that when they kicked the footy at lunchtime, you had a guitar in your hand somewhere in the corner?
Yeah, well, Yeah, school's pretty good. I left. I dropped out of school at the end of year 10, just to do music full time. So yeah, I've been doing music full time, and I also do like a little bit of film, as well. So yeah, school was good. Yeah, I guess I'm just like a normal teenager at school. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, it was good when I used to perform like at school and stuff like that. It was really and all the kids like all my mates and stuff were really supportive and stuff. But yeah, it was good.
Now, we all look back at our high school days when we remember our crushes. There's always a girl in class or someone across the way that we like, but we're too scared to talk to them. I guess being a muso,
Yeah,
it'd come in handy because you could write a little tune and a poem and away you go.
yeah. Well, yeah. I guess at high school, yeah, there was like a few like crushes and that kind of stuff, and yeah, definitely like helped write songs for sure. Yeah,
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So who's your musical heroes? Like growing up, I mean, you're only 18, so you got your whole life ahead of you, but who's the people in the business that you have always like idolised?
I really like a really good role model, I guess, for most musicians, I guess, like Ed Sheeran. I don't like particularly listen to his music a lot, but like he's just an awesome muso. Like he's just his whole like mentality on like technology and all that as well, like how he quit Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I'm really like into just sort of using technology for like good and just using it to help yourself and that kind of stuff. Like not just sit on technology to scroll through Instagram or whatever. Just use it. So I'm using it to like sort of just promote my music and that kind of stuff. But yeah, in terms of like music, I really like this band called Fleet Foxes. They're from Seattle in America. They're really good musicians. I really like Mac DeMarco. There's been a few over the years that just like really stand out, and yeah, I guess they're two of them. Yeah.
Cool, man. So how do you know Rusty Brown from Electric Mary?
Oh yeah, Rusty's a good friend of Dad's actually. Yeah. I've known him since I was young. Yeah.
Because the way it happened was Rusty sent me an email. He didn't say anything in it. He just sent me the clip of you doing the Jeff Buckley cover on the steps.
Yeah, right.
I was like, I got to interview this kid. He's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So when did Jeff Buckley come into your life? Like, at what point did you realise I could probably sound a bit like him? Because that's one of the best covers I've ever heard of someone doing his songs.
Yeah, thanks. Basically, I've known of Jeff Buckley since I was like younger, and on my first album, that little sort of like debut album that I did, there was a cover of Hallelujah on there.
Ah.
So yeah, but over the years, like I haven't really gotten into him that much, like up until maybe 2016, and I had like a little phase there, and I actually wrote a song that like sounds a little bit similar to like something Jeff would write. And it's coming out actually next month.
Wow.
But just sort of, and recently, yeah, I've just sort of found that Jeff is a really good like route to take to like sort of get discovered, I guess.
There's the moon asking to stay long enough for the clouds to fly me away. Oh, it's my time coming, I'm not afraid to die. My faded voice sings of love. But she cries to the clicking of time. Oh, time. Wait in the fire, wait in the fire. Wait in the fire, wait in the fire.
Yeah, well, it takes incredible vocal ability to be able to pull it off, so you nailed it, man.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
So original songs, how many have you written? Are you the kind of kid that just always is working on stuff?
Yeah, I like writing songs a lot. Like I get a lot of joy out of writing songs. Yeah, definitely. Like just because I produce them all up, like I demo them at home. One of my EPs that I've released, I've done like everything from start to finish except for mastering, except for mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we've got the studio at home. So yeah, just it's like the best part, like writing the songs. Yeah.
So what's life like in Melbourne for you? Like, what's the typical routine for like I don't know, a week or something? What do you get up to?
During the week, basically just I'm doing like a lot of music. I'm gigging as much as I can, I guess. And yeah, just writing and like working out a plan for my music, I guess. Just trying new things. Yeah, and I've got a few other jobs. Like I do a lot of film stuff, just as extra stuff to like sort of get a bit of cash and that kind of stuff, because like I really like that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't want to. I've sort of like avoided getting a normal job, like just trying to make things work, I guess.
So like Melbourne's a great city. I started the platform living down there for a year, and it's just so cool. And you've covered it really well in that video clip for Dream.
Oh yeah.
But the interesting thing about that was after hearing you do Jeff Buckley and then hearing you do a couple of other tracks, the Dream song was kind of like a PM Dawn rap.
Yeah. It's pretty different, yeah.
So you must love all kinds of music.
Yeah, I've gone through like phases over the years. Yeah, I guess I'm just sort of finding my style. Like the last single I released was jazz. So yeah, I'm just sort of that EP Zodiac with Dreams on it was it was sort of R&B soul, sort of like electronic. So yeah, I go through phases, I guess.
That's how you make those dreams come true, by following the things your heart leads to. All I really want is for you to believe in all the things that you do.
Yeah, it started with the mention, just first impression that was made an expression into a connection, a little confession which turned into affection. My attention was claimed by you, then I got named son of Montague. Whoever knew you'd be the one I pursue? Young Juliet, daughter of Lord Capulet, something to never forget or ever regret. But your folks saw me as a threat, no need to fret. Yeah, I know it's not you, it's your parents. Too scared of adolescence and seeing their daughter grow up to become a bigger presence in the world. But I only speak the truth, I care about your family, Sammy, even the cookies you're homemade and baked, they're great, just don't leave me here to deflate. It's never too late, let fate pull the strings, soon enough will be a thing. Keep dreaming and believing it will happen, anything's possible if you just imagine. So if you know how I feel, then maybe it's time to seal the deal. Come on, let's make this love real.
That's how you make those dreams come true, by following the things your heart leads to. All I really want is for you to believe in all the things that you do. Yeah, you know how I feel, baby. You can come and make things real.
Do you get the feeling when you've written a good lyric, like if you're writing a song like that Dream song, 'cause there's a great chorus in there, I think it's like, that's how you make your dreams come true, by following the things your heart leads you to. That's a great line, man, and you made that sound so good. So do you like have that in your mind, but when you write the rest of the song?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, like obviously the whole like story behind that song was just about like believing in yourself, that kind of thing, following your dreams. Yeah, and then that's like sort of like sustained over the whole song. It's like what it's about, I guess. Yeah.
Have you always been a big dream chaser?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I've always just want to get my music out there. Yeah.
The other song, man, that I really love is This Time.
This Time, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So tell us the story behind that one.
Yeah, that was the single off my third record. Yeah, so that was like the main single. And yeah, it was just like, I guess it was like the catchiest song on that record. And yeah, it was I think it was, I'm trying to remember, it won an award in the UK Song Comp, I'm pretty sure. Like I've won a few awards in that competition, and yeah, this time was one of them.
It's funny that you mentioned the UK because that was my first time seeing it today.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay, sure.
I got this vision. How old were you when you did that song?
I was like 14 when I wrote it, and I think it was like 15 when I released it. I think, yeah.
That's unbelievable, man. I had this vision of like if that song was like redone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Richard Ashcroft vibe.
Yeah, sure.
And it's such a great lyrics. It's positive. It's like the sort of song that radio would love and people would sing along to. I mean, that could be a massive hit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
It must be pretty crazy to be creating songs when you're like 14 that are that good.
Yeah, it's cool, yeah. It's like, I guess I just gotta, I have a lot of songs that I write and like, I just gotta keep getting them out there and one of them will stick, I guess.
Long days, late nights, I try hard just to get by. Lately, haven't felt right. Sometimes I don't even know why. The sun comes out and brightens up my day. Hey, this time I'll be okay. My life feels like it's not working out right. Every day I try to fight all the feelings I have inside. But the sun comes out and brightens up my day. Hey, this time I'll be okay. When you're feeling down, you don't have to be afraid. Rise above the dark and you see the light. Even when confused, almost think you've lost your mind, you will find a better day. But the sun comes out and brightens up my day. Hey, this time I'll be okay.
Well, I love asking people about like chasing dreams and pretty much the ultimate dream if they could live it. So what is it for you when you visualize your future like as in detailed as you can?
Okay.
What does it look like?
Just doing what I love, like full time sort of thing. Yeah, music, and a bit of film, bit of photography. Mostly like music's the main thing. Just being creative, like doing what I love. Yeah.
Well, I've mentioned PM Dawn and Richard Ashcroft, and there's Jeff Buckley, and then I hear your Carrot Top song, and I think, my God, man, this kid's Michael Bublé.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tell us about that song.
I wrote that song about my beautiful girlfriend. We've been together about a year. And yeah, like the story behind that, we went on our second date, and she just jokingly said, you should write a song about me and call it Carrot Top. And like I took it like quite literally, and so yeah, wrote that song.
So sweet, my cheeks are red like your hair. You make me smile from ear to ear. My heart feels warm beneath my chest. It might be love. You are my time, now my dreams have taken flight. It's like I'm soaring through the sky. It feels so good with you in my life. Well, I call her Carrot Top. Her face is covered with $1,000,000. And when our lips touch, I know she's the one I was meant to find. Ooh, and I love my Carrot Top. No one could ever take her spot. And when I wake up, I know she's the best thing that I've got. Ooh, you were so fine. I'm wrapped like so on a Carrot Top. My love for her will never stop. I'll give my all no matter what. It must be love. You are my kind, and when the light is hard to find, you are like stars that shine so bright. I feel at ease when I'm by your side. Well, I call her Carrot Top. Her face is covered with $1,000,000. And when our lips touch, I know she's the one I was meant to find. Ooh, and I love my Carrot Top. No one could ever take her spot. And when I wake up, I know she's the best thing that I've got.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad that I asked that because I didn't want to think it was about that US comedian Carrot Top.
No. I didn't even know about the comedian until I searched. Like when I posted the song, I searched it up and I was like, oh man, it's a...
And he's a weird looking cat too.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, you know what? Look, it's great to have a quick chat with you, and thank you for being on the show. I think you got such a great future ahead, and it's all the best with it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Andy. Yeah, appreciate it.
So there he is. What an incredible talent. Make sure you check out his website, jaronnatoli.com. Look, watch out for him in the future. He's going to be absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.